Time for baseball now from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Dexter Fowler is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Now, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Fowler is retired, and there's one away. Striding into the box, Devin Travis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Hit to third. Backhanded. On to first, and Peavy sets down the first two easily here. Anthony Rizzo gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Tonight,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number one.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coughlin over to his left. Makes the play, one away. Angel Pagan will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hamill has his target, 0-2 on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Buster Posey will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season, up over 350 entering play. And that misses inside 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Brandon Belt will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a little blooper to center. Fowler comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Kyle Schwarber makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Into the box, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Peavy has his target, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pagan has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A.J. Pollock into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Joe Panik strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the 2nd inning.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on is Fowler. And that's the 1st out of the inning. Eduardo Nunez stands in for the first time.
Eduardo Nunez.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8.
Brandon Crawford will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Chris Coghlan leads it off here. Bottom 3rd of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Grounded to the right, fielded by Panik. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Addison Russell will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the 3rd. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Dexter Fowler will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And they fooled him with the changeup in his last at-bat. I got to believe you go after him again with that changeup.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Pence. And that ends the inning. Freddie Galvis digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Freddie Galvis.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Pollock. 1 out. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Denard Span. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Angel Pagan digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Hamill into the wind. Here it comes on 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. That's popped up out toward short right field. Travis is there for it. And the inning is over. Devin Travis is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And this ball skied in the air out to Span in center. 1 pitch, 1 away. Ready now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Grounded up the first baseline. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Kyle Schwarber in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And they froze him on a changeup, if I recall correctly.
Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. Buster Posey is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Here's Belt. High drive. Right field. Out of here. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. Home run number 5 on the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman, number 12.
Joe Pennick is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. Around second. He'll try for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Number 15.
Eduardo Nunez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Chopped in front of home plate. Montero scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. A.J. Pollock is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Chris Coughlin stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home, and he is in there. So striding in, Addison Russell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. This one's flared toward left center. Coming on is Pagan. He can't get there as it falls in. And now confusion here with two men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Stepping in, Miguel Montero. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Too high, 1-2.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Scorched to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brandon Crawford comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
The shortstop, Brandon
Lays off 1-0.
Crawford.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Third baseman, number 13.
Settling in now, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Tap foul at home plate. Line toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll round it and try for third. And he is in there at third with a one-out triple. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. But right at the shortstop for the second out. Angel Pagan will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Pollock. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dexter Fowler will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Into the seats, 0-1. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Anthony Rizzo will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pence has a play. And that retires the side. Buster Posey will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hamels is ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Oh, and this goes right past Montero all the way to the screen. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Joe Panik tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
And reined in, 1 away. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Eduardo Nunez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Travis onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. TV into the windup. First pitch on its way. Kyle Schwarber stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
This guy's kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Chris Bryant.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Ball one.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. A.J. Pollock stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row. He set. Brandon Crawford steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
The shortstop.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
Number 13.
Digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Denard Span will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Angel Pagan will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Bryant is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Chris Coughlin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Pagan moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Addison Russell steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Russell.
Line softly out toward left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Miguel Montero will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. TV sets, 2-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Galvis is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he's safe. Dexter Fowler stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit hard but foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
And now 3-2-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Buster Posey digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. tapped out in front of home. Montero is up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Brandon Belt gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes Fowler, still going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, as the Giants have opened it up now to 4-1. This one skied out toward right. Coughlin there to grab it as that becomes out number 2. Joe Pennant gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Eduardo Nunez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Devin Travis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Grounded to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Anthony Rizzo will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pagan has it in his sights, and he makes the catch for the second out. Kyle Schwarber makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Chris Bryant gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.